John Carpenter from Coldwell Banker, King Thompson in Columbus, Ohio. If I could change one thing about the real estate industry, it would be, you know what I'll say? It would be harder to get your license, but more importantly, it would be harder to maintain your license. I think it's way too easy to get a real estate license. Now, I don't know how it is across the country. In Ohio, you have to take 120 hours worth of classroom hours. That's a lot compared to some states I've heard. But once you've sat through the classes, and here's the thing, sitting through the classes, you can sleep through the classes, you can have your iPod on during classes. Really, you just have to sit in the classroom and say you took the classes. And then you're asked to sign up for the state exam. And in most states, you sign up for the exam, and it's a $49 fee or a $59 fee. I'd like to see us really up that from a dollars standpoint. And how about this? If you don't pass it, it's $500 to retake it. You think that would eliminate some people in our business that maybe just wanted to become a hobbyist and see what real estate was all about? The second thing I think we should do is make it harder to maintain your license. Once again, there's things like continuing education. In Ohio, you have to take 30 hours of CE every 3 years. How about every 1 year? You have to take 30 hours worth of classroom continuing education to constantly be sharpening your saw and maybe becoming better at what you do. Maybe you have a requirement that you have to do a certain number of transactions to stay in the business. There's an idea. If you haven't done business in the last year, you don't get to stay in business. Just a thought. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I think as you continue to be successful, that's what you do. In the PGA Tour, if you don't make the top 125 in money list, guess what you have to do? You have to requalify to be on the PGA Tour. Before I got into real estate, I was in the PGA professional business, not on the tour, but at the club level. And you know what I found? When they raised the bar of not just requirements of the game that you have, but also the business side of the business, it eliminated a lot of people that just like to play the game of golf. If the real estate industry maybe takes that example and says, there's more to just the business and selling houses. It's about being part of a community and being part of a brand and a culture that is looking to help buyers and sellers with their needs, then that might be one of the best places to start. So make it harder to get in and harder to stay in.